The Watchers on the Wall, A Tale of the Night's Watch. Far beyond the bustling courts of kings and the treacherous games of power in the south lies a frozen land of shadow and ice. There, stretching across the top of Westeros, stands the Wall, an ancient monolith of ice, 700 feet high, carved by magic and might. And guarding it for thousands of years is a brotherhood clad in black. They are the Night's Watch, sworn to stand as the shield that guards the realms of men. The Night's Watch began in the Age of Heroes, after a long night that nearly ended the world. The others, pale, deathly beings, came from the far north, bringing darkness and death. In response, the first men and the children of the forest built the wall to keep them out, and the Night's Watch was formed to man it. In those early days, the Watch was honored. Great lords sent sons to serve, and its lord commanders wielded authority and respect. But the centuries wore on, and the world forgot. The wall stood, but the threat beyond it faded into myth. The Watch, once noble, became a haven for outcasts, criminals, and bastards. Their honor was traded for survival, yet even in decline, they kept their vows. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. They live harsh lives. Brothers of the Night's Watch take no wives, father no children, and own no land. They give up their past to wear the black. They are stationed at Castle Black, the Shadow Tower, and Eastwatch by the Sea, isolated outposts along the vast wall. There they fight bitter cold, hunger, and the ever-present fear of what lurks in the dark woods beyond. Among the most storied brothers was Jorah Mormont, the Old Bear, who led the Watch with strength and resolve. And then came Jon Snow, a bastard of Winterfell, who found his true self beyond the comforts of nobility. Through him, the Watch faced its darkest hour and its greatest test. As the wildlings, or free folk, began to gather under a king of their own, Mance Rayder, the Watch found itself on the edge of war. But the wildlings weren't the true threat. From beyond the far north, in the land of always winter, the White Walkers stirred again. The dead rose. Ancient nightmares returned. Jon Snow rose to command the Night's Watch, uniting with former enemies to face a threat that could not be defeated alone. He allowed wildlings through the wall, earning scorn from his own brothers. Betrayed and killed by those he swore to protect, Jon paid the price for trying to change the Watch's destiny. But the Watch endures. The wall may crack, brothers may fall, but the vow remains. I am the sword in the darkness. I am the Watcher on the walls. I am the fire that burns against the cold.